Hi, my name is Max, and I'm a 2024 Global Footprint Scholarship recipient. I've always been a strong believer in food waste being unnecessary evil that we weren't doing enough about, and I really wanted to explore how we were addressing that. When I was awarded the scholarship, I was a second-year apprentice working in a two-headed restaurant in Sydney. So this was a great opportunity for me to travel and go overseas and just explore other restaurants' philosophies. A few years earlier, before I was awarded the scholarship, I went to London and I ate at a restaurant called Silo, which was famous for being the world's first zero waste restaurant. And it left a really big impression on me. So I decided to go back there and do a month-long placement with them. Entering the Silo kitchen was a really amazing experience. Everyone was really warm and welcoming, and it was completely different from the previous place I'd worked at. Everyone was really passionate about sustainability, which was really inspiring because every day it felt like I was learning a million things about how they operated. They showed me how to make everything, and they showed me their huge garum collection, which was made up of all sorts of byproducts, which they mixed with koji and fermented. Things like citrus, mutton scraps, cod heads, parmesan rinds, everything they fermented and used to create new dishes. They milled their grains in-house to make bread, and they cultured cream to make butter and used the buttermilk to make ice cream. And the most impressive thing out of all was their little cheese quavers, which used a closed-loop system where they mixed cheese byproducts into their crackers and took excess vegetables and cooked them down into caramel and drizzled it on top of the cracker. And then they grated frozen goat's cheese on top of the cracker and collected all the goat's cheese that didn't make it onto the plate and put that back into the cracker. Things like these were really impressive to see. Eventually, I was offered a full-time role, and I stayed with them for another 3 months. It was pretty hard. Some days I was working upwards of 14 hours, but being there with the team kind of suffering together made it a really rewarding experience, and our breaks were really wholesome. We'd have staff meals as a family all together and the private dining room, which made it really special. I think this photo of the team best sums up the whole experience. It was my first week there, but we did a special pop-up menu with a sustainable Icelandic restaurant, Slipperin, where we served fried cod wings alongside our tasting menu. Going to London and working at Silo was a life-changing experience, and it's really heavily influenced my directions and my life's purpose, and no amount of words can ever put into perspective the magnitude of how much of an effect this has had on me. And as a result of this, I've actually decided to pursue a career in engineering to take this newfound sustainable philosophy even further. I will forever be grateful to BBM and their sponsors for providing me with the opportunity to travel to London and experience Silo's ecosystem. Without them, I would have never taken such a huge leap. So, thank you.